August journal. And I loved my August journal. I had a lot of fun with the August journal. Okay, this was my tie. And all it is I just put one little hole in the back and it goes through like that, but it just goes around and it ties. So that makes it easy. I think I've showed some of this already, but this is, I put the date somewhere on the page on all of them, mostly down in the corners where they should be. And this time in the month of August, I didn't doodle. I did I did a journal entry every day. So I used my journal cards, and some days I did even more. You know, now like that one I didn't do anything more, but some days I did more. So this was kind of fun. I did a double page spread on all the pages except a few because I didn't have enough pages in the book to do a double spread. This is whatever you want to do it now. There are only so many tomorrows. And for some reason, I do feel like, you know, there's limit to, you know, it used to be that your life stretched out endlessly. I don't have that feeling anymore. August in a nutshell, I just, you know, like I say, I did a journal tag every single day, but I did do just the highlights on this page, August in a nutshell, and that was kind of nice, but I failed after the 21st. You know, I'm just not good about keeping up with things. I jumped in 22, 23, and then 24 never happened, and so yeah, so it was just it was bad. But anyway, August 2nd, that was August 1st. This is August 2nd. This is actually August, all of August, but this is my August 2nd. And I wanted to share this because I didn't share it when I showed you this before. Elvis's peanut butter and banana sandwich recipe. My husband loved peanut butter and banana sandwiches, and he would just spread peanut butter on it, chunk up a banana. Sometimes he'd slice it long ways, sometimes he would just slice it. Once in a while I've seen him just roll that peanut butter bread around the banana. He loved peanut butter and banana sandwiches, but if he'd had this, I wish I'd had this recipe, but we might not have had him for as long as we did. We didn't have Elvis for very long. But listen to this. Listen to this recipe. Peel and mash bananas. Mix the peanut butter with the bananas thoroughly. Toast bread lightly and then spread the mix on the bread. Melt butter in the skillet and brown the sandwiches on each side slowly until golden brown. Who knew? Oh my gosh. Now, if I wasn't doing keto, I would have loved to have tried this recipe, and I plan to sometime on a cheat day. But Shelly sent me all this stuff. She went to visit Elvis's birthplace, and so yeah, so this is really awesome. Ooh, I've got a little bit of sticky here. That's the ticket. That's the ticket, and this is it. This is the ticket, and this is the ticket, and I don't know what this is. This might have been on the. I made this into a journal tag, but then I got glue on it, so I'll have to do something about that. And I haven't journaled on it. While Shelly was there, or on this same day, on August 2nd, I picked out a present for Shelly. And so that's representative of the present. And then here's a little bit of history on the birthplace. And because I journaled on the back of this one. And so I kept this ticket because she and her husband went. So I kept this other ticket and kept the history there. There's a picture of the house. His father built that house. And then my little pocket, I made it out of the booklet that they gave him. And there's Elvis and his parents. And then this, which has nothing to do with Elvis, but I made that on the 2nd. And that's a little, it was really hard to make, and it was something that they showed in not Real Simple magazine, but Daphne's Diary. So I made that, and I really liked it, and I was really happy with it. So I put it in the corner. And this is, I also got this washi tape in the mail. And it was expensive washi tape. Oh my gosh, I couldn't believe how expensive it was. But I liked it, and it has, I think if you can see, it's got gold. It's got gold highlights. And I haven't used it except on this page. I have 5 rolls of it. But anyway, it came in this box here, and so I kept the end of the box. And it just fit in there. This is nice for little onesies, or inches. Inchies. That's what I want to say. And then there's the Japanese writing. This did come from Japan. This came from Japan, not China, but it came from Japan. So that was day 2, and there's not that much on all the other days, but that was day 2. This book had the best paper. It was almost like vellum, and it had a nice feel to it. Of course, I covered it all up. This is just this tree reminded me of a family tree, and I love my family. And then that's my journaling for the day, and some other things. But I covered it up to show it on something, and I decided I liked that, so I left it. August 4th was Shelley's birthday, and so there we go, girls rule. And this is so Shelley. She's a go-getter. She's just fun. She's just always busy, and she's always doing things. She was queen for the day. And I got this napkin a long time ago, and it says, if the shoe fits. And that always cracked me up. I've had it for a couple years and I haven't used it, but it cracked me up. If the shoe fits, buy every color. But my husband used to always say, well, if the shoe fits, Cinderella. So it reminds me of him. Anyway, but that was fun. Never a dull moment with Shelley. Absolutely never a dull moment. Okay, and this was August 5th, and this is where I decided I better start, if it was already so thick, I had to take some of the stuff out. So I had to start pulling things out and toning it down a little bit. But I did make a pocket, and I have that as a journal tag, and that is a neighbor's phone number that they gave me, so I didn't want to lose it. And then that I just put in there, and this should actually go in there because that goes in that pocket. Look closely at the present you are constructing. It should look like the future you're dreaming. I thought that was good words, good words. And so yeah, both my journal tags have strings. I love that. I love that. There's the 5th. And that was the day Marilyn Monroe died, August 5th, 1962. And I remember when that happened. I was at summer camp, and everybody was talking about it. It was Camp SIBO in California. It was Campfire Girls Camp. Okay, here's another next page. Day 6, August 6th. And this was about things that are important to you. Jesus, family, friends, solitude. I like solitude, so this has not been too bad for me. And here's my best friend. Her picture's been floating around here because she gives me pictures all the time, because she's a school teacher and she gets her picture taken every year, and she gets a whole packet of pictures. So she gives me an updated picture all the time, and that might be a couple years old, but I've noticed it's been floating around here for a long time, so I thought, well, I'll just put it in my book. Why not? I put my own picture in the books a couple times. So here's one of my pockets, and then that's just like a good old summertime picnic journal tag, which I did not write on. Another journal tag, which I did not write on, but you know, when I think of August or summer poems, I'll come back and I'll put those on. Here's the marigold seeds. Well, the package, and then that is the tag. That is just the fun thing I made to put in this pocket. And did I journal here? Where's my journal for this page? I know I must have taken it out. Okay, oh, I think I put it in the next day. Okay. There's my journal for this day. This was my July swap. I did a whole video on that, so I'll go past this pretty quickly. Okay, then this is the 8th. There's my 8, and I think my extra journal tags were in here. Yeah, I put my extra journal tag. This tea I got in Happy Mail a long time ago, and I never tried it. And I tried it, and I thought, oh, it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. It wasn't until the next day that I found out I still had a Keurig cup in my coffee maker. So it was coffee-laced tea. Focus on the good. These are my blessings. Just fun. Shelley sent me this napkin, and I liked it. Just a lot of stuff I was thinking about. Shelley also sent me a postcard. She visited Helen Keller's birthplace. I put that in there because they're on all my magazines, and they're usually 39 cents, 29 cents, 19 cents, 49 cents. That one happened to be a 99 center, so it deserved to be kept. I made that little tag, journaled on the back of that. I am journaling. I was a lot better about journaling this month. I like that. Just there are a lot of lazy days in August. Did you watch the clouds sail by? Yes, I did. Many, many days. I was on my front porch and I just watched the clouds sail by. I love that. I love to see pictures in the clouds. Nice Bible verse. Oh, this was my journal. Let's see. I'm not sure if this was the day. But anyway, sing and be happy. I'm always smile and be happy, sing and be happy. I'm always generally pretty happy. This day here, let me see. Yeah, this day here, I actually went out. I went out, and I have a nice long, I have a lot of journaling in here. I did a lot this day. And so yeah, I had fun, and I loved making my page. I did run a red light twice. No, I did 2 things wrong when I was out. I guess because I'm just out of practice driving. But one of them is I ran a red light. I turned right on a red, and I didn't stop. I didn't get caught. I didn't get a ticket. Another time, another time when I was driving, they had blocked off the road ahead. So when I pulled up, I couldn't go straight, and I had to make a left turn. And it was a no left turn light. So I thought, ooh, I'm living dangerously today. Today was the 10th. I've got it there, and I've got it here. And I also watered all my plants in the backyard and on the front porch. Okay, this is Dreaming One Dream, Seeking the Sea. I miss Florida. I was a little nostalgic. I kind of missed the life that Bill and I had planned to retire there, but it's okay. It's okay. August 11th, and I did a lot of journaling there, and I just had fun with that. That is actually a little iron dog, and I bought one at an auction like that, and I got it for like $9.99 or $29.99 or something, and some lady came up to me and she said, "You have no idea, that's a very expensive piece that you got." So anyway, so I had it for years and years and years, and I gave it to one of my daughters. I put her in here because I ordered a very artsy jacket, and it was all these colors, these bright pinks and teal and all that, and I thought, oh, I'm going to be, you know, and it looked like it was just real nice. It was a knit, didn't say knit, it said a sweater. It said it was like a sweater jacket. And I thought, oh, I'm going to love that for fall. Well, it got here, and it came from China, and it is the sleaziest jacket. It's the wrong color. It's not the pink one. It's not the pink and teal one. It's the red and orange and yellow one, which is fine for fall, but it's not what I wanted, and it doesn't look pretty at all. And the only thing about it is that it fits, but I'm very disappointed. And I decided no more ordering from China. I'm ordering from my favorite stores that I like to order from, and that's it. I'm done. I'm done with China stuff. Just was so disappointed. There's 2 more things coming, and I'm just thinking, well, forget that. Probably be terrible. Okay, anyway, going on. I'm the happy girl, remember? So I was disappointed about that, but I'm thinking too that it is kind of it's not too, it's like a double knit. When they say like a sweater, it was like it's like a polyester double knit from the 80s. Okay, but it actually feels good when it's on. So okay, now this page, I was so happy. I had been praying up for days, all these days up, because I'd been called for jury duty, and I don't go around people. I don't leave the house. I don't go anywhere. I tried to, call and see if I could get out of it. Nope. You have to go. And so I was steeling myself to go. I mean, because our county at the time on this day, and it's back now again, over 100 cases a day are found. So just in our little county. So I'm thinking, oh yeah, I'm going to go right downtown into the heart of it all and stand around with another 150 people while we all stand around and wait all day to get dismissed. And I couldn't not go because I was juror number 4. Everybody kept saying, just don't go. They don't know. Well, I'm not like that. But I called and it was dismissed, and I was so happy. Gold Star Day, joy. And yep, I was very, very happy. I picked this picture out. I had fun with this. These were 3 men sitting in a bunch of flowers in these colorful suits, okay? So I put new heads on them. I put a new head and neck on this guy, and decided that's going to be me. I am always in the middle. And here's somebody here, and 2 little piggies here. I guess that makes us 3 little piggies, which I didn't even think about when I made that. Okay, it just dawned on me that makes us 3 little piggies. Oh, that's so funny. But anyway, yeah. But I was looking at that as me always being in the middle. Somebody's always trying to persuade me this way, and somebody's persuading me that way, and I tried I try to be nice to everybody. There's another journal tag, and I love that journal tag. That was fun. And I love this picture of this hummingbird. And just, oh yeah, I just love it. But anyway, I was a very happy camper that day. This I got in Happy Mail a long time ago, maybe May. But anyway, I just finally, I doctored it up a little bit, and I put it in here, and I journaled on these tags, and that was fun. That was very fun to do. And like I say, I'm trying to make this a little more simple. Some of my favorite traditions: a bowl of apples on the table in autumn. That's a tradition that we started because that was my husband's mother's tradition. And so I did that for my husband. I always put a bowl of apples on the dining room table or the kitchen table, whichever we had. If we only had one, it was whatever table we had. So anyway, so I always did that every autumn. I just would put it, and I never made a fuss about it or anything, but he noticed and he knew why I was doing it. And then also when we would go in the fall, I would always notice that she had a bowl of apples on the table. Okay, August was for buying school supplies and new school clothes. So even though when I stopped going to school, I still bought new clothes in August for myself. But of course, I always bought school clothes for the kids for many years. And then another tradition is muffins on the first day of school. And I chose Labor Day, which is actually in September, but schools now start in mid-August in the Midwest, so I put that in just for general principles, because I couldn't think of a lot of traditions that I really have actually. Okay, there's my my journal tag there. And I had some pages here. I have another journal tag there. One of my postcards that I got. It's for the magic. I like that. This was just fun. This was a day of magic. God does not see us the same way people see. People look on the outside, but the Lord looks on the heart. And that's kind of magical, isn't it? This is not the first time we did this, but it's the first time I got any pictures of it, or the first time I put it in the journal. But this year, in August, I think 3 weekends out of the 4, we had a grill out with my daughter, her husband, my son, and his friend, who has recently come back. That's a friend that they've known, these two have known since early in their grade school era. So anyway, that was our cookout, and it was a lot of fun. It was a night to remember, but they were all nights to remember. It was really, really fun. This was our menu. We had bacon wrapped asparagus, grilled summer squash, baked cauliflower, which I made, and boy, it's very easy, it's very good, but I don't want to have to keep going back and forth to the house, and I had to stay at the house, so I didn't want to make that again. I made tossed salad and appetizers, and we had brats, we had chicken, and we had a pork loin that we grilled. So anyway, it was a lot of fun. And I like this little pocket. It was a card. It was one of my mother's cards. So I like that, and I like I'd like to get some more of those. They're just stickers that look like paper clips. I like that because I'd rather put a sticker that looks like a paper clip rather than a paper clip, because a paper clip is bulky. This is Live Your Best Life. I posted this on Instagram. This is one of my scrap monsters, or scrap animals is actually what I decided. They're scrap animals, and they live where you really don't see them. In gardens, they hide in the gardens and this and so forth. Because when you cut out things, you have all these scrap pieces that you throw away, but I keep seeing things. This one, I saw a fish in it. So that was perfect for that. Anyway, and this was my journal card is in here. I did my journaling on this card. Lots of journals, lots of journaling. And this is another card. This will tip in. And there I'm tipping it in. And then here's some more journaling and another scrap guy. And normally I just want to put the eye on there and let you see your own scrap person, but I thought this one was so clever with the webbed back, like a bat's wing back, and the little horn up here, and I made him look mad. And then I love this. I made this out of three directions. This is going this way, that is actually that way. But anyway, it all worked together, and I put it together and made a cute little animal. So I love that. That was really fun. So I have this, then this, then this. So that's how that goes. I had fun with that page. That was fun to do. Just a summer day. A little journal tag, journaled on. Another card that I had, and I love that. That is the tip of a fountain pen, and I was going to paint or do something on the back of it. It's gessoed. It's all ready to do something with, so we'll see. This is the day that I had very bad news, and I just, I was going to cover that up. I think don't have anything in there about it, but I had very bad news, and I just didn't know what I was going to do. I just needed to take a breath, just think about it, and all that. And then this is a day I spent in prayer. Everything looks impossible. I made some journal tags. I felt like I was almost underwater. Live in the moment. I'm just going to take it one day at a time, living in the moment. There's a little fish for in the water. Just like me, I'm a little mermaid, I guess. And there is my journaling there. I'm praying about it. And then, magically, it was all resolved. Completely resolved. So, I was very grateful, and I felt like I could relax, and it was just a banner day. It was a lot. I was just so happy. Favorite colors, some journaling going on there, and that was day 20. Sweet day 20. Just in time for day 21, where my grandson came over and picked tomatoes and picked green peppers. He's got a green pepper in his hand there. Picked peppers. He couldn't pull the tomato off the vine, but we were afraid that I tried to tell him to twist it, but he didn't quite understand twisting it. So his dad helped him. That's my son, and they were setting limits. Here he's in timeout. But that was so fun. This is such a fun day to have him around. There's my journal tag. And some more journaling. That's where I ordered a book. And I received a book in the mail from one of my friends, my Misread group. I ordered, one of the ladies had self-published her mother's memoirs. And so I ordered that book, and it came in the mail, and I was just loving it. It was a very good book. Then I got more happy mail from Artist on the Road. She has a YouTube channel if you'd like to go and visit. And she's an RVer, but she does art. And anyway, she was scaling back because she's going full-time in her RV. And so she was scaling back, and she sent me this book that she had kept since 2009 from her trip to Hawaii. So So I hope she doesn't mind, but I immediately cut it up. Took out all the pictures I wanted. I made this wonderful journal page. What do you think about when you think about Hawaii? Tropical fish. You think about pearls. You think about, you know, the island. You think about hula dancers, flip-flops, flowers. So anyway, yeah. Just outdoor living, outdoor everything. So that's what I had. I have a journal tag, and I had fun with her Happy Mail. I had fun getting it. She had a nice little note here, and so I had saved all the stuff that she sent me, and I made that my page of the day, my Happy Mail. And then this Happy Mail was 2 days. This is the 24th. I had extra Happy Mail again, and I watered the garden, and I just did a couple things. I don't hardly ever make ATCs. I made an ATC to do my journaling on, and then I had this. Free People magazine. Oh, in my Happy Mail, they sent me an extra magazine. So I had ordered some magazines from one seller on eBay, and she sent me an extra one. So that was nice. Then this was the day I went out, and I did a video on that, so you know all about that. There's my journaling. Here's my flip through. I did some pictures. And just had fun with this day. And then this, all back again to one day, is the 26th. And I love this. This is the day I started using that purse. I bought this purse. It's from Laurel Birch. And they're real artsy little purses. And I love it, and I've had it for a while. I bought it to sell, and then I decided to go ahead and use it. So yeah, that was really fun. So so I made this. Here's a journal tag here. Good day for getting things done. I had these tags. I had asparagus for dinner. Paid the water bill. Made some tags. Made some cards. Yeah, did my journaling there, and just generally had a great day. Here's another one. Life is a paradise for those who love many things with a passion, like me. So that was my quote for the day, and I happened to run across this Alice tag, so I thought I'd just tuck her in there. Just another day, just another calm little day, just detailed what I did all day. Just not, probably nothing very much, but enjoy the moment, each moment. So I did. I have another Alice tag in this, because this is where I got my other Alice tag. Because I made this page for my Alice book, and then I didn't like it, so I took it out. But it kind of fit in here for August. Then this page, I've covered up some things here. First fatality. Oh, I put up my hummingbird feeder, and I was so happy because I put up the hummingbird feeder, and within 1 hour I had a hummingbird. And I've had hummingbirds come by, but there was a little fatality because I have a little cup here, so the ants don't climb up. They climb, if they try to climb into the feeder, they have to go through a cup of oil. And so that's I paid $20 last year, and I never used it, for this this little hanger, extra copper hanger, so it would be pretty. So anyway, there's the hummingbird. And finally, on August 28th, I put up my hummingbird feeder. This was a surprise. My grandson and my son came over. They were supposed to be in Disneyland. They had tickets to fly out to Disneyland, and they were going to go to a convention, a Star Wars type convention. I can't remember what it was called, but anyway, the whole thing was canceled. So, so my daughter-in-law decided to have a staycation at Disneyland at home, and so she baked and made all kinds of Disney food, like their pretzels and their cookies. You know, she made Mickey Mouse hat cookies, and she made Mickey Mouse cookies, and she made caramel corn, all the things that they like to buy when they're at Disney World. So the things that they weren't going to get to have, she made them, and they had a staycation. And so my son and my grandson came over with a whole bag of treats for me. And so that was really a surprise. And then they stayed on. We were having another barbecue with, like I had before, with my son and my daughter and my son-in-law and their friend. And so the two of them stayed on, and we had a wonderful day. I got a really nice video too. But after, oh no, that was the tomato day he stayed on. This day he had to go back home. And afterwards I went to an art in the park event. And so everybody had to socially distance, but they brought their stuff and came and painted in the park. So my picture that I painted was this one of the ladies that was there. And she invited me to join her Facebook group, and I did. So I've got that. Here's a little journal tag. Some journaling here. Here's the actual picture. It was too big to put in to show, so I took a picture of it and put it in. So anyway, so this making friends, sharing my harvest. I stopped a lady. Was it that day? Yeah, I think it was, I can't remember which day. Anyway, two different neighbors have come by just going on walks, and I've asked them, would you like some tomatoes? Because I just have so many tomatoes. And so I'm making new friends of my neighbors. And then my meal for the day, I had some pork, I had some chicken, I had some carrots. And I made a mess, of course, and had fun with my journals. And this is both the day 30. Here's a crazy journal tag that I made. And writing about my day. This is the day the Lord hath made. Rejoice, rejoice. It's kind of a weak page, but I like it. And then at the end, I'm here at the end, August 31st. And all about me doing a journal. I need to change that June to August. I meant to do that before the video. We used a little bit of fabric here. And this is actually the cover of the Breathe magazine. And I made a copy of it on some heavy paper. And not cardstock, but kind of in between. And that came out nice. But yeah, me with my coffee and my journaling. Don't have a cat, but I do have paintbrushes and usually a snack and some flowers or something. And in this, I put, this is my journal card, and it's just so long. We'll see you next month. And a little one of those things where you gather up all your leftover stuff. Some memories. But anyway, yeah, that was a fun page. And that, my friends, is my August journal. And I'm so sorry I was so long-winded, but I think this is my favorite. I really love this one. I really do. I love them all. I've loved them all. But yeah. So there we go. So here's my flat bow. But yeah, this was really fun. So thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for hanging in. For those of you who hung in with me the whole way, thank you. Bye-bye.